YouTube, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Johnny Finesse. Welcome back to the channel, and we got the Odd One Is Out video. We haven't reacted to these videos in a minute. I haven't reacted to a video in a minute, so here we are reacting. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that sub button. I appreciate everybody that has been here. You know what I'm saying? Supporting the channel, this, that, and the third. You know, make sure you hit that sub button. We on the road to 1,200 subs. It's a long grind, but you gotta love the grind, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, let's get into it, man.
Hey, Europeans! We're doing the Scribble Showdown tour in your country and right now! Dublin, you get a second show, because I like it that much. Check out scribbleshowdown.com to get your tickets.
So they doing a tour in Europe, like, so this whole time, these people are not even from America?
As some of you may know, Jaiden has already made a video about the Scribble Showdown tour me, her, Domics, Ross, and Arin went on in 2019. But we toured again, baby, last November. We were scheduled to go earlier, but then something came up. For this round of touring, we did more than double the amount of shows than last time, so that means this video will be twice as good as Jaiden's. So touring during a global pandemic was a lot of fun. Anytime we had a day off, everyone in the crew had to take a rapid test, and people coming to the shows needed a proof of vaccine to get inside, and worst of all, we weren't able to say hi to people after the show. I know a lot of people waited outside in the cold for us to come out, only to see us at a distance load ourselves into the bus in our PJs going, "Sorry, we're not allowed, we have to stay in our bubble." Before the tour even started, we had a big problem. Domics couldn't get his Canadian visa approved to come work in the US, so he was unable to tour with us. But luckily, we found a sub for Dom, someone who loved maple syrup just as much as Dom and was willing to drop everything and tour with us for a whole month, Emily from the channel Emirichu. And she killed it on stage, like straight up murder. She was super funny, artistic, and she drew these awesome pictures of all of us and just, I'm not crying, shut up. When Ross met Emily, the very first thing he said to her was, "Hello, touring's going to be so fun. Just don't sleep the wrong way on the bus, because if it crashes, you'll break your neck and die painfully. Also, you're not allowed to poop on the bus." I would know. Fortunately, no one pooped or broke their neck during the whole tour. And I still haven't pooped. Your body adapts to crazy things.
What the fuck?
During the last tour, Ross couldn't control his bowels, but this time he couldn't control his brain. He had what he describes as intense, debilitating nightmares that felt like a Nintendo 64 Rumble Pack was added to the experience.
What the hell?
If you want to hear more...
Boy was fighting demons.
More about what Ross's twisted mind thought of when he was unconscious, then go check out the video he made on his channel. But not now, because I'm talking. So, on this tour, I wanted to be better at taking photos. You know, the reason I don't have a vlogging channel is because I forget to film anything that happens on my trips. And as I was taking a photo of event...
I don't be posting on my IG. But I'm gonna start vlogging, though. I'm about to go to the auto show on Friday. So I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? About to vlog a little bit, so you gonna see it. I'm stepping out the boundaries, stepping out the bubble, you know what I'm saying? Try something different. Gotta try something different. Try something different, you know? You know what I'm saying? Gotta try something different, because I'm trying something different.
60-degree photos that show you everything at every angle. Here's a picture of the venue, and here's what the ground looked like. They're the superior way of taking photos. I took a photosphere of every venue.
They got
you know what else is round and cool? That's a great question. It's the type of question we got asked in our VIP Q&A panel. Before every show, the 5 of us would go out and do a Q&A panel for the people who bought VIP tickets.
I'd be making this movie, though.
3.75% of the Q&As were absolutely fine. One time, someone asked a question that was directed at their fiancé, and it was, "Will you marry me?" "Oh, I'm gonna take a photosphere of this. Hold on, you'll need to stay still for like 2 minutes. I wish that question was directed at me. I would have loved to kiss someone on tour. Anyways, one of the cues we got was
and then you got a smooch on the cheek. That's crazy.
I'm not going to tell you which show this was at, but it was in Florida, because of course it was. There was one guy in the audience wearing a suit who was reaching his hands so high up that his butt was out of his chair and he was visibly shaking with excitement. So given how urgent this guy was being, Arin called on him, but now we know not to call on those types of people. You in the suit. The guy stands up screaming, "Yes! Thank you!" And he goes on a long-winded explanation saying, "Look, I'm 26 years old, I'm not getting any younger, I want to do what you do."
What?
Get the unlimited
So start doing
phone
it.
plan from Google
You feel me?
Fi
Start
and
doing
save
it.
up to $500 when you join or add a line. Sign up
There's
today.
nothing you can really
Get
like
1 to 2 day prescription delivery,
start doing it.
or pick it up now.
You gotta do it for fun before you do it for work.
Okay. What's your question? My question is that I want to make a bet with.
Hold on. My door open. I don't like when my door open. Listen, bro. I don't like when niggas is listening, bro. I don't like when niggas is listening, bro. I don't like when niggas is listening, bro. Rain is not letting it go.
All of you that in 1 year I'm going to be up on stage with you performing at Scribble Showdown. I wanted to say, I bet $1 million because we're not holding auditions. But instead I said, I love your enthusiasm. That's great. But don't quantify your success into a certain time frame because that's only going to set yourself up for failure.
Yeah, no cap.
Especially on the internet, growing an audience takes time and luck. Nothing is ever guaranteed. And we told him good luck and started answering other cues. And then at the end of the Q&A, as we were walking off stage, the guy screamed out, "See you in a year!" And that made me upset because he didn't listen to anything I just said. To his credit, he'll definitely be remembered.
Yeah, you're going to see him in a year in the crowd again. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Not in the way he wants to, but remembered. And he's coming on tour with us next year, so yeah, be on the lookout for that. Another fun fan interaction that
did it.
happened
That's
was
crazy.
in the freezing state of Chicago. We arrived in Chicago a day early, so me and Emily decided to walk to The Bean. Now, I have been told that The Bean is not called The Bean, and the artist actually wants it to be called something else.
Not the bean.
So as we walked up to
The Bean,
I kept chanting, "It's the Bean, it's the Bean." I took some photospheres, and as we started to leave, we passed another group who were chanting, "It's the Bean, it's the Bean." And I thought, wow, those guys are annoying. But they made eye contact with me through the Bean's reflection and were like, "Oh my god, are you James?" And I said, "Who?" And then someone saw Emily and said, "Oh my god, it's Jaiden!" And I started laughing, and I pointed to my Scribble Showdown jacket. No, it's this one, not this one, this one.
This
but
one.
I don't think they understood because when we were taking a group photo, one of them said, "Jaiden should go in front." And I said, "Yeah, Jaiden, come over here." So on the last tour, Arin had just gotten into Magic the Gathering, which is a card game I've been playing longer than him. Back then, I had to explain some of the rules and show him the pro gamer strats. But during 2019 to 2021, Arin got really into Magic. He knows the name of every single card and what it does. Like, I'll pull a card from a pack and he'll be like, "Oh, nice, Branching Evolution. That's like a worse doubling season. But you could combo it with the Colossal Dreadmaw and the Truffle
fuck?
Mixer. No, the Truffle Mater and get Gary out
Didn't
in
they have
turn
that
5.
game on the
Here's what the
phone?
community calls the Grey Apostle. What? At one of the venues we stayed at, I noticed that there was a random 2 of diamonds glued to the ceiling. So
Aw,
I
shit.
says to Arin, "Hey Arin, say a card, any card. 7 of clubs. No, lower. 3 of clubs. Lower. 2 of clubs. Okay, now change the suit. 2 of diamonds. Now, you chose that card, right?" Okay.
Okay.
Look up. What? But then Arin bought a deck of playing cards and performed a card trick that forced someone to pick the 2 of diamonds, and then Arin would tell them to look up saying, "Is that your card?" What? And because of that, Arin started to learn other card tricks and would try them out on people. So I don't want to take any credit for Arin's hobbies, but I totally got him into Magic, and I got him into Magic. While we were on tour,
Twice.
we got invited to be a part of Jacksepticeye's #ThankMiss livestream that was raising money to build homeless shelters. And on stream, Arin had this crazy idea that if we reached our goal, he would kiss one of us. And then we reached our goal, and then nothing notable happened. If this show sounds like a lot of fun and you want to come see all of us play drawing games live, and you live in Europe, then great news!
And
we
you
have a
live
Europe
in
tour
Europe.
scheduled for April. Get your tickets on the Scribble Showdown website, and next time we plan on touring in the States again, I'll let you know. But for now, thank you everyone who came to a show, unless you live in Brooklyn. Thank you all for watching,
Unless you
and
live in
thank you
Brooklyn. I
everyone
live
on
in
the Real
Queens.
Good Touring team who babysat us for a month and made this show possible. Touring with you was a blast. And now, I'm going back to sleep on my tour bus coffin, facing the correct way while repressing my urge to poop. And golly, I sure do hope I don't get any nightmares. Right, bunk buddy Ross? Ross?
Out of there.
I haven't slept in 11 days.
All right, James. Are you ready for this?
Imagine.
Bet I got that.
I was gonna say that's only happening one time. Hey everyone.
See, that's mad. Why? Like, to be honest, why would you even like do that? You could have picked a girl, but you didn't pick a girl. You picked a whole nigga. That's crazy. That nigga gay on the low. But hey, if you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching, and see you next one.